Hello and welcome back to Picking and Plays Europa Universalis IV with the Golden Century DLC. We are back in Portugal. Last episode we took care of a little rebellion down in Morocco, but we can just get going again. I should really get I should really get my diplomats doing something. Maybe allies. Anybody willing to give me any trade? Transfer trade power. The closest is Kabul, but we already got him. Benin is relatively close, but I have a feeling it's because we don't have an alliance with them. Also, they don't like us, and they don't even know who we are. Okay. Makes me think that after I'm done with this rebellion down here, which I am, we should maybe split up our force, start sending our troops around the world. So, split that in half. 8 units. I think that's alright. Combined, though, let's see. How should this work? How about these guys? 9 units can go to Cayor. And those will be the first ones to go. We can send the rest down to here for now. Improve the capital. Lose manpower for base tax or lose ducats. Lose the manpower because we have a ducats problem. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that we should just take the loss with debased currency. Because that'll hurt us a lot. But we have only 2 loans to get rid of. Getting rid of their interest payments is important enough to me to be able to do that. Then to see where it lies after we're done with our payments there. That colony we have down in St. Helena is almost over. St. Helena, yeah, it's almost done. As we push ever further forward onto the coast, onto the Cape. Need to keep going with that. Castile has gone for exploration ideas, so they will be pretty close behind us. Let's look at our tech. We have tech 7, they have tech 6, so we're staying pretty far ahead on all that. We have 8.4 innovativeness. Nice. Kabu. What do you got? Can I offer knowledge sharing? No. Military leader. General Jame de Sa has left us. Unfortunate. What we could do down here, just go exploring. For example, send this guy down through to Costa de Oro and start getting some trade with the, what is that, West African nations. There's also Kongo, which is over here. Hello there, Kongo. As for our trade, we have 31%. We control it. It says we transfer to the Caribbean, colony self-sustaining, but really we're transferring to Sevilla. So as for us, good, we're starting to make money. That's probably just because I have my colonists back. Settle the Cape. It gives us Congolese ambitions. Trade power in Congo for 15 years. Then, let's see, the Cape, still can't make it to the Cape, it's too far away. So while we're at it, we might as well go for Bengula, just because it has that natural harbor, so it'll be good for us. Which means that we might want to, where's my, you there. You can go ahead and get a conquistador. Joaquim de Oliveira. Very, very shitty. You can only hunt with 7 seas in colonial regions. Drats. I just want to fog bust. Is that so bad? Purchase an ability. Justified war seems pretty good. You have arrived. But now I'm actually going to need you down here, if you don't mind. Diplomatic insult from the Fulo. Fulo, at the very least, is happy with us. Mali is still under us, and then there's Jolof. They got their men. Suffered casualties, yeah, it's gonna happen. It happened, Captain. We've landed our troops, and House Hastings has ended the War of the Roses. You, with your big old army, we go navy. Hunt pirates in Sevilla. So the House Hastings. Okay. As for us, we still have no legal heir, and upon our death, the noble of the Trastamara will succeed, so we'll have the same dynasty as Castile and Aragon. At least I think Aragon. Yeah, you still have Trastamara, you still have Trastamara. Alright, you still have Habsburg, you still have... You actually have the Queen Regent, but it's Louis de Valois. And you now have a House of Hastings. And now we are losing money. Unfortunate. I don't want to take any more loans. But all possible, I prefer not to do that. As for you, go for the trading company for more trade. What's the matter? Where are we losing it? Colonies? Yeah, that makes sense. Colony maintenance down. What about just allow corruption to take us over. Even then, there's still a problem. Corruption is 0.2 a year. Okay, boop, boop. Still an issue. Wait here, what's this? Jolofians. Jolof itself, they're allied with Jenai and Timbuktu, but at least they're friends. As for us with this new Angolan territory, we should be a little bit better. You, still outside of our range. I think that this is considered closer. We could have gone to this province, this one tiny little area, in what would be Namibia. Namib. Treasury. Let's debase the currency once more. Just to keep us away from actually having to take a loan. Although, we could spend it on here. Because the trade is coming in. We have 29% of the Sevilla node. We earn 5 ducats here, but there's 9.3 to be made here. The more that we can create, the better, honestly. I need 200 to get up. We could kind of go insane on the loans. Debasing our currency would just bring up our corruption. Corruption would hinder our minimum autonomy power points. Okay, maybe taking one loan just to keep us above for a while is okay. And then in Porto, or where was it? In Lisboa, we can have a trading post. Get that up and running. Anything else? Any other buildings? Next one is Porto at 9.46. That's pretty good. And 91, so it's less money. Gives us a few months, but I don't know how long that's going to last. I suppose for us, we are moving from Safi, and we're not moving much from Tunis. The worship of the Virgin Mary. Gain 2 people influence for reform desire, or they just dislike us. May the Madonna forgive them. Also, let's just spend that people influence right now. And ooh, Castile versus Aragon. What's going on here? It's a French war. The French conquest of Roussillon. Well, let's see how that goes. As for us, I got my conquistador, as useless as a conquistador is in this region. Then down here is half the army. Discovered an agent from Morocco. Dagbon. There's a lot of wars just going on over here. Still unfortunate I can't use my conquistador. My conquistador. Just in general worse. Yeah, we're losing money. But we're going to hopefully gain some money. What if I pull back from Tunis, as that's not a whole lot being brought in anyway. The truce with Mali has expired, apparently. Recall this merchant. And see what we can do inside of Sevilla. We collect trade using the guy from Tunis who still needs to come back. Boom. Collect from trade. We now make a little bit more. Yeah. Bumped it up just a bit. Sevilla collects 5.35. Down here, there's only 1 ducat to be made so far, but we're making more colonies. Cape of Good Hope basically has nothing. But it's the Indian trade that we're really interested in. That's the one we need. A new settlement. So the settlement will have to be abandoned, or gain 1 base tax in Bengulo. Prestige versus taxes. Make them pay more taxes! Granted, the taxes would be down, but that makes this an 11 development province. That's pretty good. Over here, it looks like the Fulo just don't want to go up against the Jolofians. They are too afraid. Now over here, invest in a new tech. I can take land of opportunity for global settler increase. But my docks are pretty far back. May steal maps and then dock. Okay, I'll take it. Gets us a bit toward the Afononsis Ordinance. That should be fine with me. Starting to make some money. Nice. Aragon, Aragon, Aragon. You have failed. Sad, sad, sad. Over here, you know, we really don't run into a lot of attacks. The ferocity seems to be very down, but... Must be our native policy. Stability? Yeah, our native policy is a trading, so uprising chance minus 50% means they basically never fire. We could almost leave these guys just alone, and it probably won't even happen. Over here, ooh, the Fulo army destroyed. I mean, all this territory pretty much belonged to Jolof at one point. Could these Jolofian separatists actually come by? I need to keep my army nearby, because they'd attack me in a heartbeat. Austria versus Bohemia. Land theft. So I can't side with the clergy. I'm going to have to side with the nobility. Because the clergy still hates me. I still have that dominance of the clergy thing going on. What's this now? Portugal has a new heir. His name would be Afonso. Well, we already have an Afonso, so an Afonso the 6th ain't too bad. At 56, not bad. And a 454 is a very good. Yeah, Catarina de Braganza. Good on ya, Braganza. Good on ya. Not really doing anything with my spare diplomat, but what can I do? There's the Congo down here. They have no real interest in me. You are considered a Central African. Border friction with Castile. Bit of positive spin on things. I won't get rid of them, but I do want that. I'll improve relations with the Congo to try and butter them up. As for trade, they have a level 2 trade. We have 41% of this trade node now. Also, I just considered this. You there. Hold still for a second. I need you to explore. Go down to St. Helena. We just got this area. We could probably go a little bit past the coast. Heretical, lose less prestige, please, because we have that option. You're down here. South Atlantic Sea. Yes, please. Get going, get around that coast, see where there's to see. New trade, good. Trading in slaves. Oh, that dog of mine. By the way, what does this lead to? Central African, there's the Cape of Good Hope that we can cross. Colonize the Caribbean. The Caribbean Islands are prime locations for new colonies. We must ensure that they're possible fall under the Spanish rule. Oh, Portuguese rule, thank you. So yeah, you're doing fine. Explore, keep going. We already know everything over here. We already have vision over all of it. We'll be able to see what goes on if anyone makes landfall. It's going to be the Castilians first, but they are a little bit busy. And you are busy doing that. I wonder. Keep a good hope. Oh wait, it does. Wait. This just requires me to have a total navy size 100% of my force limit. It doesn't say anything about actually having the colony there. Huh. Well then. How much to get my force limit? I need 5 ships. Well, my economy can't really handle much, but a light ship would be enough. Unfortunately, again, I don't exactly have a lot. So, if I debase my currency again, just to make the corruption go up even higher. Let the corruption take you higher, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get those built up. Get ourselves in a position. And also, Joloffe is a big boy. Fulo is... Okay, so you're at war with Fulo. So long as you keep paying me, I don't care who gets what. Explore that little bit. Yeah, so long as you are both... You are steering trade, and Fulo is steering trade, but I can't see him anymore. So I don't particularly care which one of you win, just so long as you are doing your job. Down here, how things going? Doing great. 110 a year. Gets done in, well, without help from the colonist, roughly 10 years. Truth that Joloffe has ended. Well, it's... Oh! Fulo has been completely annexed. That is not good. Let's see what they do. You've come back from your travels. Why did I say it like that? Check their coast now, because we didn't get too far on this side. Grafrenet, Swerendam, Josha. Anytime I see an X, it's either as... Oh, Joloffe. You think you hot shit there, Joloffe? Think you hot shit? Well, let's pull back from... How about England? See what we can do. The Malians would back them up. That's not very good. Well, luckily, you have not really attacked me anytime soon, so we can just pull back here for now. I don't know if that would be enough units. Because that would be 9 plus another 8. That's 17. What's my force limit? It's 24. How about I get a couple of men-at-arms? 90 days, though. 90 days. It's a long time. Take 50 days down here. Build up another 3 over here. Have my navy, who should be on the way. Yep, they are. They'll all come together. And the war goal itself will be blockades. So I guess we'd be able to... Oh! The Queen Consort Regency. Well, it's a Queen Consort Regency, so we can still declare war. However, our Alfonso V have died, and now we have Conqueror Use of Separatism, the 60-year-old Queen Regent Bragantia. Luckily enough, that does give us a lot of military power, because she is a military queen. Slay, queen, slay. You, yes, please, take that. Let's see, would Cabo join us? Cabo would not want to join us because Cabo does not owe at least 10 favors. Mr. Cabo, how are you doing? You... Oh, I owe you what? I owe you 6 favors. Okay. What if I attacked Mali? Because I would like Jolaf and all these guys, especially Mali, to give me trade while we're down here. We can just leave this guy for now. You are coming home with your ships very weak. Our ships would be able to defeat theirs very easily, regardless of what they have. They have 2 heavies, we have 3 heavies. We got plenty. You guys are fine. Put this force together. North, to the north, to Lisboa. Low stability is unfortunate. We can bump that up for now. Just to get us above. Losing money now. Diplomatic insult on Dagbon, or get a lot of people to give us extra... Sure. Smooth things over. Smooth it over. That's for us down to Caor, so we'll have us clean 20 down here. Maybe instead of the Conquistador, we can go for a regular general. That's what I'm talking about. Granted, it's fire, and that fire's not as important now, but it's still good. It's still pretty good. You are bored. Okay. Protect trade in Ivory Coast. That's what you're down here for. I can convert people to the faith. You, get healed. Come on. You, with 20,000, then again, they're pretty much equivalent to me. Portugal, I would look for Mali. Nope, not Mali. They have 13,000. Jolaf, I can't even see them anymore. Jo has 6,000. And Tech, you're at Tech 4. Do you actually like me, surprisingly? Question mark? I could make you transfer trade power instead of steering. And wait, what? But you just had an alliance with... No, you're protected by the Mali. Okay. Can't attack you. However, what about... We have 40% here. The Malians have nothing. They own mostly Timbuktu. I see. Okay. Click from trade. Huh. So the Joe... I guess it's not that important. Not that important at all. If I look back. So, Benin has 18%. In order to justify a trade conflict. Justify trade conflict. Benin must have enough trade power in a node you have at least 10% in. Oh, that's all it takes. Okay, build spy network. We'll go against Benin instead. They have Dagbon, Yayo, and Zazo. Which, Benin. Benin has 7,000. Yeah, it seems a lot easier for me. Bring down the whole army of Christendom. Meanwhile, you can apparently just settle for a much easier task of giving me your trade power, and we can just move along. So long as you pay me, I don't care what you do. Just pay me first. Even if it's just 18%, hey, that's fine. Morocco keeps trying, but so long as I have Big Daddy Castile, watching my back. I have nothing to worry about. You were sitting there. That's an odd way to protect trade. There we go. Okay, yeah, you're just going to keep doing that, huh? Come back to the Oro, or Costa de Oro. Try to figure this out. Please. No, not blockade. Please. Protect trade. Ivory Coast. We've had to renew a loan. That ain't good for us. You have Beninese boys. Already had 20 minutes. Clergy as a mission. Okay. Influence with Pope. I can. Ooh. Got an ally. Also, Ulster is now the predominant power on Ireland. Okay then. Losing lots of money, but at least we have some 32% trade here. Nice. Importing iron. Castile would like us. I like it. Come on. You... Oh, so you have a... Huh, I see. Missionaries enter the Congo. Gain 25 papal influence. Gain 15 government reform. And Congo's opinion of Portugal changed by 20. The Kingdom of Congo. Pagan state on the coast of Central Africa. Let's agree to let our missionaries spread the word of Christ to their kingdom. Thousands in one of their provinces has joined the church. And it's calling for the bishop of the church. Constructions through the land. Nice. Also, I would love a royal marriage there. Our truce with Morocco has ended. Are they no longer a rival? No, they're my rival. They're my rival. Gravely, we have lost the trade conflict because that's not going to happen anytime soon. Congo, you want to switch to Catholicism? You're a kingdom now, but you're still considered fetishist. What do we know about their land? Not much. Not much about their land. As of here, Cape of Good Hope. Gain lots of sailors and a permanent claim on the Cape of Good Hope area. Oh, in case anyone else takes it. Okay. As for Benin, justify trade conflict. Benin must have trade power in a node where we have at least 10% of the trade power. But that would be coast. Benin has 18 trade power. They have trade power in the Ivory Coast. We have at least 10% trade power. Benin must have trade power in a trade node where we have at least 10% of the trade goal. Okay. But we do. What's the problem? Maybe we just don't have enough? We know we have enough. It doesn't take that much. I don't understand. Benin's there. Castile's here. Kabu's there. Congo's there. It's Benin. Come on. Maybe I need to... Maybe pull back from Safi for a moment? I'm confused. Either transfer trade to the guy from Safi. I want to get to the bottom of this. I don't get it. Don't get it. Because I'm fine with... I can't even fabricate a claim. We don't have control over here. What's going on? Find out. I know who you are. I know what you want. You want an alliance, apparently. Do I have room for that? No. Why doesn't that work? Okay, Benin must have 20% of trade power in a trade node. We have at least 10%. They currently have 18, but we have 43. Okay. Okay. I will spend the time to figure this out. So if we actually pull back a bit and go for like hostile trading, which will hurt our trade power in the node by 5%. That power vacuum's got to be hurt by somebody. We now have 42%. They have 18%. Let's send that guy back to Safi. Transfer trade power from the Ivory Coast. Get that guy out of there. Try to give Benin as much possibility as we can. Priests are preaching heresy. Ignore it. In the Azores, they gain local unrest, or... Yeah, fine. Crack down on them. Yeah, you still have that problem. What if I were to send this guy to protect trade in Safi instead? Just try to lower our own points to so Benin can try to fill in the vacuum, but it's hard. Lose ducats or lose admin points, lose the admin points. We're down to... Yeah, you're still not coming up in the world. Come on. Do it. Do it. Justify trade conflict. Now it's back to... They must have at least... They must have trade... And trade no, we have just 10% power. Paradox! Why don't you make good explanations of your problems? With that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!